he will contradict. Our passage today is Mark 14, 27 through 31, and 66 through 72. In Mark 14, verses 27, Peter insists that he would never leave Jesus, even if everyone else did. And yet Jesus predicted that Peter would deny him 3 times in the coming hours. Here Jesus shows that nothing has taken him by surprise. The betrayal, the arrest, the deserting by his disciples. He knows every step that's about to unfold. While Peter attempted to follow through with this statement and be bold as he followed Jesus sort of from a distance, as Jesus was arrested, he follows kind of behind, but eventually the pressures of his circumstances cause him to crumble. Later in Mark 14, verses 66 through 72, Peter is shown multiple times denying ever knowing Jesus. But just remember, before this week, Peter was confessing Jesus as the Messiah. He was witnessing miracle after miracle. He saw Jesus transfigure. But now here he sits in the deepest valley, denying his relationship with Jesus. Afterwards, after these denials, at the remembrance of Jesus' words that he would deny him, Peter broke down and wept. Peter's story here is a lesson for us. No one has the privilege of safely being complacent in their faith. Peter let his guard down. Remember just earlier in Mark 14, in the garden, his inability to stay awake and to be alert, his lack of prayer. His guard has been put down, and as a result here, he denies knowing Jesus. This stands in contrast to the words of Jesus. Whoever wants to be my disciples must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me. See, following Jesus is a daily decision to submit to him and to let him have his way in our lives. Daily, we talk to him in prayer. Daily, we listen to him through his word. And daily, we work to say no to ungodliness and worldly passions. Jesus would later restore Peter after these denials. And Jesus restores anyone who comes to him in faith. Whether you come to him for the first time or after a time of letting your guard down too, Jesus restores. I encourage you to study Mark 14, 27 through 31 and 66 through 72 today, and let God's word challenge you to boldly live a life, denying yourself daily, following Jesus. Please remember to join us this week on Friday for the Good Friday service at 7 p.m. and then on Sunday for the Easter service at 10:30. I hope to see you there.